Hey, what's going on, guys? It's No Shoes, and we're back with another One Doomsday. Today, we're going to be reacting to Dropout Boogie from Your Old Droog and MF Doom. This was produced by Edan, so I'm real excited to check this out. Guys, if you have any suggestions for Edan, let me know in the comments down below. I really want to hear more of what he has. But without any further ado, let's get right into this. Let's see what Dropout Boogie is all about. Let's see what Your Old Droog and Doom got to say, and let me know in the comments what y'all want to see for the next one's Doomsday. Make sure you guys hit like and hit subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Let's get it.
You going to school? So fast. Don't want to miss that, blood. Go on and get that honky education.
Get the honky education. That's right, man. That's hilarious.
Education. You might be big someday. President.
Fuck school. Go to school, dropped out when I heard that. Too busy trying to figure out.
Very interesting pacing. This track took an interesting turn to fuck school. And then this beat got a real like kind of sideways off kilter type energy to it. Let's see where this goes.
Go to school, dropped out when I heard that. Too busy trying to figure out where the bird's at. And them broads all stopped when I hopped, and they tried to throw me in detention and spot it. But I prospered unlike they intended.
Wait, did they just switch from Doom to Droog like that?
Them broads all stopped when I hopped, trying to figure out where the bird's at. And them broads all stopped when I hopped out when I heard that. Too busy.
Hold up.
Dropped out.
They got their voices have a real interesting quality. It's very similar. It's like this dry low tone that their voices hit. And for a second I thought this was Doom, but now I think it's Droog. I'm gonna bring it back a little further.
Go to school, dropped out when I heard that. Too busy trying to figure out where the bird's at. And
yeah, but there's like a little bit more wetness in the back of the throat on Droog's voice. Okay, I'm on the same page now. Let's keep it going.
Broads all stopped when I hopped, and they tried to throw me in detention and spot it. But I prospered unlike they intended. Now on suspenders, I was getting suspended, posted up outside of my street.
With suspenders, get hold up.
But I prospered unlike they intended. Now on suspenders, I was getting suspended, posted up outside of my street clothes. Principals tried to keep me out the hall like Pete Rose. Gambling, popped them all with a 6, 4 bogeys and more licks. Alcoholics, yesterday, E&J brought rum out today. Tapping bottles like warriors, come out to play.
Yo, the E&J be nice sometimes, man. You get that peach brandy, throw a little ice in there, it tastes like juice. But nah, this is cool. Very stacked flow. Everything's very claustrophobic, right up against each other. Droog is just rolling and rolling and rolling, almost like a steamroller over top of the beat.
E&J brought rum out today, tapping bottles like warriors, come out to play. These meddling kids was peddling meds. We sold at high grade like nerds. I paid to solve a square root for me. That's why both the goon and a square root for me. But if I went back in time, I would dare be that geek sitting in front of the class doing his homework, prepping to be somebody in life instead of roaming.
Interesting way to build the energy with the beat right there. We're getting it just feels like a lot going on. Just a bunch of, almost like a noise collage. Like it's almost like these parts weren't really meant to match perfectly, but they all just meshed well enough, and you just kept stacking these layers to add complexity.
But if I went back in time, I would dare be that geek sitting in front of the class doing his homework, prepping to be somebody in life instead of roaming the streets with my mom's kitchen knife. She didn't even rhyme.
Yo, that's one way to do it. Just grab the knife out the block in your mom's kitchen. Just start walking down the sidewalk. I don't know. You gotta find something to do.
Mom's kitchen knife. She didn't even rhyme when I told it. Like we bought the whole set from IKEA. I know you stole it. Snuck around real cowardly. Took a metro to go uptown to cop Sour D. Never chill downtown on Bowery.
I like that. Coward. Something like cowardly to took the metro uptown to cop Sour D. That's probably not exactly the bar, but that's fire.
Town on Bowery. Was either my hood, Flatbush, Harlem, or the Bronx. Out of my mind, straight lunacy. Avoiding truancy and chasing new pussy. You see where that took me? All those years and now I'm paying bookies and playing hooky. Never dance.
And then we're getting this like loud, brash fuzz up in the top. It almost sounds like a distorted bass. Like if you really took, like if you took a bass and then you just made it like all like feedback and nastiness and distortion. That's kind of the energy I'm getting from it.
So now I'm paying bookies and playing hooky. Never danced at the prom. I'm thinking Dropout Boogie.
I don't want to listen. I don't believe in this school system. And let me tell you, I'm 20 years old, and I know a lot. Understand? For my age, I know a lot. And where did I learn it? In the streets. Because the school couldn't do nothing for me.
Yeah, and we got this real abrupt transition. We're back to this much calmer, much slower bridge section that mirrors that intro section. And then Doom is obviously going to come in after this. But very interesting pacing, very abrupt transition between the sections. But it's got a nice feel to it. I like this a lot.
The streets. Because the school couldn't do nothing for me.
Stick with it, baby. Someday you might be king.
Okay.
Remain true to the task. Got bad grades still.
Yo, now that was just a jump in. Doom said, I really want to punch in on this shit. Hold up.
Be king.
Remain true to the task. Got bad grades, still stay doing the math. Prom night, pack of bones in a flash. Chop a roll, mighty cone. Let him in with a mask. Envisioning, cocking a hammer and letting it.
Okay, interesting. This immediately on this second verse, we're getting changes in the beat. The sections between Droog and Doom are just kind of juxtaposed against each other, at least so far. And then, like I was saying at the very beginning of Droog's, Doom definitely, they have that dryness and that openness in the way they speak. But Doom definitely, instead of being like more in the bottom of his throat, it feels like he's coming from like, you know, like his palate, like the top of his mouth or something like that. Just that slightly higher tone.
Envisioning, cocking a hammer and letting it blast. Feasible then with cameras ain't getting the pass, and that's trash. Deserve worse for late night meddling. Bill and irate, still be quite the gentleman. The off beats, two left hooks, stew pork beats, no on powder sugar, say New York sweet.
Real quick changes. This reminds me a little bit of Change the Beat that we checked out a long time ago now.
Two left hooks, stew pork beats, no on powder sugar, say New York sweet. Till they blindside a high speed on the cross street. Or swipe a mental card down their face to the raw meat. Remember classmates, some of them bad apes.
And we just like, we keep getting these like swells and then a beat change, swell and then a beat change. And there's this very quick like push and then pull back, push and then pull back. It's very interesting.
Remember classmates, some of them bad apes. Hallway jokes to bathroom gag rapes. Property to face ass bet dice games for mad papes. Windows shatter, just blame the brown dude when the glass breaks. And thank the public school system for providing new landscapes. Deficit in attention, honorable mention for detention. Actions, foul language, words that unleash tensions. Often probably resulted in suspension. As they say, another vacay may.
Okay, and then we're getting another reference to suspension. This whole track kind of made around like dropping out of high school, being suspended, classes like type scheme overarching. But then also we got a much different pacing on this verse from Doom, where there's those like little bits of silence just interjected here and there, a slightly longer breath in between a bar than the ones we heard Droog taking. And it's got a nice vibe because the first verse, I just felt very overwhelmed. And now with Doom, even though it is still Doom, he's still stacking those rhymes. The bars are still flying by. It's a little bit more comfortable. The words are hanging a little bit longer. And it kind of, you know, recuperating with the track.
Often probably resulted in suspension. As they say, another vacay may lay a yoke teacher up on payday. Or roll a reefer, say hey, and go get the Latigas and the leaves off layaway. Stepped off the bounce, couldn't deal on the day that
you say getting the leaves off a layaway? Man, you might have other problems, but I think he said something else.
Leaves off layaway.
Bring it back a little further.
Hey, and go get the Latigas and the leads off layaway. Stepped off the bounce, couldn't deal on a day-to-day. Drop out boogie, repeat the steps or pave the way, okay? Yo, no say, shalom, instructor chose to stay at home today. This favorite class got along with the Drew kids. And still cool up till now is you stupid. It's all about commerce.
Hold up. Said is you stupid. Oh no, I'm feeling a little silly.
It's still cool up till now is you stupid. It's all about commerce regardless who bombed first. More like who stayed calm when the drama bursts.
I didn't go to school. I couldn't see anything in it. Thought if you wanted to be a different fish, you had to jump out of the school. So I abstained from it.
Fascinating. Nice little ending there. Seems like school is more of a metaphor extended out to just the world in general based on that last sample talking about, you know, I thought to stood out as a fish, you had to leave the school, which also, again, a play on fish swimming in schools, and then this being the Dropout Boogie. Very interesting track, one that I'll be going back to listen a couple more times on my own time, but I hope y'all enjoyed that. Thank you again to Presto, Ernesto, and Rocky for the suggestion. Keep them coming in the comments down below. Make sure y'all hit like, hit subscribe, and hit that bell if you want to see more videos like this. Much love to everybody in the No Shoes gang, and I will see you all next time.